ladies and gentlemen. It's another week of Craig Stedson Answers Your Question. I'm Craig Stedson, of course, and we got a really exciting week. We're going to have with us a very special guest, Dr. Strauss Welligram. He was the chair of the Romance Studies Department at Rolling Brook Community College, and his book, Finding Your Man Zen, should be in bookstores shortly. So this week we're going to be talking about romance, you guessed it, and specifically how to get a first date. So, Dr. Strauss, come on in. Come sit down. Hey, Rodney, send him in, okay? Hey, okay, you don't look like your picture, but all right, Dr. Strauss Welligram. So
hey,
Strauss.
And Langston,
I have on my card. I have Dr. Strauss Welligram, chair of the romance.
Hello, my name is Langston.
Okay, Langston. Rodney, what?
I came in the back door.
Okay. Hold on a second. I'm going to find out what's going on here, and we'll be right back.
The back door of your house.
Hey, da-da-do-da, boo-ba, winnie-dee, what a boo-ba. Do-do-do-do-ba. All right. Welcome back. Here we are with Langston, my new guest, Langston. So before we get started, Langston. Yes.
Hello.
Langston, yeah.
Hello.
What was this?
Hello.
Okay. Direct it towards.
Hello.
Okay. Nope. All right. That's fine. All right, Langston, over here, buddy. Why don't you just tell me about yourself a little bit? Because people are expecting Dr. Strauss, and you're here. But that's great. It's great. You're here. So let's hear about you.
Hello, my name is Langston. I came in the back door of your house today, unannounced.
Yes. Yep. Or just tell us. Why don't you tell us why you're an expert on romance? How getting first dates.
I am an expert on love.
Okay.
Because I am one who has experienced many modes of love throughout my days.
Mm-hmm.
Many years ago, there was a man named Langston Sr. He was my father, and he taught me everything I knew about dating.
Maybe we should have him on the show.
Ha 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 ha.
Okay, so what I usually do is we get people to send in some questions beforehand. I'll just run through them with you, and then we'll read some excerpts from Dr. Strauss's book together. I mean, normally he's the author would be here, but it is what it is. All right, you ready for the first question?
No one's ever seen anyone like me before.
How do I get a woman to talk to me? That's a good question. That is from Trevor B. How do I get a woman to talk to me?
Hello, Trevor. I assume your last name, the letter of your last name, B. B is for... I assume the letter of your name is B, stands for the word B. That aside.
Okay. First question.
Hello, Trevor. Whenever you want a woman to talk to you, all you have to do is raise your hand like this and say, make sure you bring in that pause, because if you don't pause like that, she probably won't look at you. But once you pause, she'll probably look at you. So when she looks at you when you pause, You want to say words like this. Words.
Literally say the word words.
That will take her way off base, way off track from what any person would usually say.
Okay.
Usually people just say words that are actual words. I choose to say words that actual words.
Okay, what's the best place to go pick up girls? I did. Okay, I did need to say it. Glad I said it.
There are many girls behind your house right now. I talked to several of them before I entered your domicile.
My house.
Yes, I have many ample skills. Because I was able to use my tactic of saying words to these girls behind your domicile, and we entered into the foyer, the back foyer. How come your house has 2 foyers?
Okay, why don't you just describe your ideal first date? And this is from one of our very few female viewers, Leanne.
One time I went on a first date. It was glorious because I went into the back foyer of someone's house with 2 fine young ladies. It was a first date for both of us. On the way in, we ate out of the mixed nut bowl that was on the side table. Then I peed in one of the potted plants. And then we went into the bedroom, the master bedroom, where there was carpeting. It had patterns on it. And then we cooked a roast.
And when was this?
I have a very hazy recollection of all timelines.
Got that roast that I found?
What's your definition of roast?
What is yours? You said you cooked a roast.
It was the roast in your freezer.
Okay. Are you gonna be able, can you describe an ideal first date that doesn't involve felony breaking and entering?
Yes. Your door was open, therefore it is not felony breaking and entering.
Misdemeanor. Entire roast. There's more.
My mouth looks like a butthole.
Alright. Mouth looks like a butthole. What do I do if a first date is going poorly?
Punch.
People will stop watching.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What would you do if there was roast on your sheets?
Guys, so here's a question that was mailed in. The deadline was 4 days ago. This was sent in 4 days ago.
That could be a letter bomb.
Okay, well, what it said was, which rock is your hide key rock? And it was from Langston. What was that about?
There's many people in this world named Langston.
I don't think so.
I am not one of them because my name is Bankston.
And Langston B. Bankston.
Wasn't me, no. Not Langston B. Bankston.
Okay. But it said Langston B. Bankston on it.
Lots of interpretations of words. I used to be a linguist. I can tell you.
You used to be
A calligrapher linguist.
Can I stop you for a second? Why don't you tell me what you think linguist means?
Words.
Got it. I think that's all the time we have.
Thank you for joining me, Langston B. Bankston, in my humble abode.